And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A.
Let's get this dub. Let's get this dub. Let's get this dub. Let's get this.
Up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Let's get this dub. Let's get this dub.
Looking to throw Mahomes.
You better guard him.
It's Kelsey again. And he's brought
You better
down,
guard him.
pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Come on, man. Let's get this dub. Let's get this dub.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He brushed him off with ease. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, it can actually now take the lead. Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Stafford now off the play fake. This one's caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. field. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
And we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Trying to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
32. Stafford now on third down.
Bro, he didn't even mean to throw it to him, bro. Stupid.
First and 10.
They take the handoff now. Stafford absolutely fires this one right side. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams find an answer with their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up his delay first down.
14-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. That one complete to Higbee. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Well, that's What's up with the offense style, though? They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams blow their lead to 8. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
42-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's down very close to that first. But it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
It's Pacheco on third. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. You're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first. They start holding auditions for someone who can.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Play action, Mahomes. He has room past the 25. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance line, and get that touchdown.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
2-2 Atwell, now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Drops to a knee, clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Forum now on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
22!
Here's Stafford from his own end zone. Not enough on this throw. It's the turf instead of his man.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Stay 50.
First down throw here for Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
22!
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 4-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. They'll just throw away. Here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still on the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Third and long for him here. And that's to win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll throw it. And finds Adams downfield. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that was on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook. Wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And that's that may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in a double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they were obviously more concerned with a pass that wasn't coming. Great decision, hand it off, and even better running to gallop all the way to the end zone.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to look, right from the playbook. Right? That's why you run it on the field. That defense can't be right. You're playing pass. Well, I'll hand it off, and my running back can do the damage.
The Chiefs and Mahomes set up for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, it's surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, they're running with Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice fun for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
There we go.
Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams losing by 4. Let's see how they attack this first down block from the 43. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running back sent in motion left. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play on the field.
Zebra!
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here he is to throw. Gets this one to Blake Coral. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
180! Hey, 22!
Atwell, the motion man here. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. It goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. Here he is to throw.
Dumbass. What a fucking dumbass.
Following that interception.
Dumbass. That's what you get, bitch. Ooh, talk, bitch ass nigga.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. I see them burn a timeout. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for second down.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Come back.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second.
A gain of 9.
And they'll have just one left to burn now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Attack.
Back to throw it. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it.
Oh, shit.
Taking it to 2. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot here. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they...
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup.
Hey, what up, bitch ass nigga?
Packers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the...
Well, man, you should have did all that in the beginning, man. You got all day, cuz.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. It's Travis
Insane
Kelce.
in the membrane. Get off me, boy, nigga.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 43 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
Now they're right down here looking for 6. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's complete. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Red zone, 10. Yellow, 43.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 7th and 2.
They go bootleg. Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 8.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
30, clock up. 22 meters. Ready.
Running straight ahead is
Ladies,
Jacobs.
come here.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Come here, nigga.
Comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26.
And the Packers, first down.
Drill, 52.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Black 40. Ready.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here we set.
Throwing. Love. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. And he gets
He caught. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connect.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are back within a couple of the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh. Davis from the top rope. I like it. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. This now a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
25-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37. 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff now for Pacheco. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Mahomes going to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for 2 and don't get it. So not much time to speak of the beginning of this 1st half as he kicks away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Play fake Love.
Man, that's some bullshit, bro.
And they're into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready up. You don't do it. Blue striker. Cut.
Final play of the half. Love.
Bitch.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Hi, how are you doing today, man? What's up? My name's Marcus. I'm out with Frontier. We've been having trucks running up and down the neighborhood streets doing all the upgrades for our fiber lines out here. So I'm out here letting everybody know. You see people in the yard, I keep them like doing the job.
Oh, okay.
And then with the internet, do you guys put the Spectrum out here still?
Yeah.
Nice. Is it just the internet you have with them?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'll say you look too young for a home phone.
Nah, we good, man.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, have a good one.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people
Come here, bitch.
equals passing the ball.
Come here, bitch.
Establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half.
Yeah.
Get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Yeah.
Well, Love wants to
Yeah.
shift things around.
Yeah.
Throwing on second and long. Love. Will swing that out right.
We'll take that.
And he'll get this out.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. Battle here on third and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Green cap. Set.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
13 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Rushing. Set.
18 yards.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
So smart, man.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
What a kick the field goal, bitch ass man.
Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. McManus's
So dark.
is good. And that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out and doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And Mahomes will do it himself. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
The defense did its job taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of the play, but looked like it was in trouble.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good look at the end of that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Easy. Yellow. Attack.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That went wide and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Oh, Patrick, you sorry as fuck.
Into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And then ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Extra point from McManus is good. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, at the 49-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think they're going to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's called the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, they'll throw.
Well, he just come out of nowhere.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketing the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch, yellow. Here we go. Black.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Black yard.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Green Bay.
Of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Okay,
So
right.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
33, yellow. Red.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now a 3rd and 6.
Ready. Black shot.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway.
Bet you gonna go for it, bitch.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one seems going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. 43. 43. 57. Yellow.
Mahomes will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Hey, partner, I don't mean to wax philosophic, but when chaos is going on all around him, there's no one in the NFL who can keep it together and make something happen quite like Patrick Mahomes. Another huge throw, another huge game.
Hat-trick! Hat-trick! Hat-trick!
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Hat-trick!
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Hat-trick!
They're going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hopefully one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team.
Put this ball back in the game.
Change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out.
Shut up, bitch. You suck.
Ready to make that play.
And let's face it.
Yeah, that's why you kick that field goal. I know you know.
It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to
You suck. Running back.
Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the hole when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
And finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the rope, I'm losing grip on time and space. My mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've tried, no one told me when it's wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh, my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh, oh, cry, just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't think twice. Time flies, so don't think twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't think twice. Time flies, so don't think twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Chill. Not on the side is my ego becomes a funky child with some one up. All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store.
Boy, I'm about to beat the brakes off your ass, boy.
Chiefs and the
I ain't
Baltimore
fun
Ravens.
coaching, boy.